Hi everyone, today we are going to start with the numericals of chapter 3C. In that first question, a body of mass 5 kg, mass is given 5 kg, moving with a velocity 2 meter per second. Calculate linear momentum P is equal to question mark. We have the formula P is equal to mv, mass into velocity, that is 5 kilogram into 2 meter per second. 5 into 2, 10, 10 kilogram meter per second. Question number 2. The linear momentum of a ball of mass 50 gram. Mass is given 50 gram. Gram means it is not the SI unit. We have to convert it into SI unit. So 50 gram is 0.05 kilogram. That is divided by 1000. From conversion from gram to kilogram, just divide by 1000, 50 gram. Have the linear momentum P is equal to 0.5 kilogram meter per second. Calculate the velocity. Same formula. Linear momentum P is equal to mv. That is, from here how will you calculate V? V is equal to P by m. So 0.5 divided by 0.05. Here we have to change the decimal. For changing the decimal, here only one decimal point. Here after decimal 2. So we have to multiply both the numerator and denominator by 100. So we will get 0.5 into 100 is 50. 0.05 into 100 is 5. 50 by 5, you will get the answer. Velocity is 10 meter per second. Question number 3. A force of 15 Newton. Force is given 15 Newton. Acts on a body of mass 2 kg. Mass is given 2 kg. Calculate the acceleration produced. We have the formula F is equal, if F and M are given, F is equal to MA. From there, A is equal to F by M. You will get 15 divided by 2. You will get the answer 7.5 meter per second square. The SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square. Question number 4. A force of 10 Newton, directly force is given 10 Newton, acts on a body of mass 5 kg. Find the acceleration. Same method. Acceleration F is equal to ma. Basic formula. Always write the basic formula F is equal to ma. Now from here A is equal to F by M. That is 10 by 5. You will get 2 meter per second square. Question number 5. Calculate the magnitude of force which when applied on a body of mass 0.5 kg. Calculate the magnitude of force. That means we have to find the force applied on a body of mass 0.5 kg. Produce acceleration 5 meter per second square. So mass and acceleration, we have to calculate force. That means F is equal to ma. Direct substitution 0.05 into 5. 5 into 5, 25. Then you have to put the decimal. 0.05 into 5, you will get the answer 2.5 Newton. Next, question number 6. A force of 10 Newton, force is given 10 Newton, acts on a body of mass 2 kg. Mass is given 2 kg for 3 seconds. Time is given 3 seconds. Initially at rest. So at rest means initial velocity u is equal to 0. Calculate the velocity acquired by the body. We have to calculate how much velocity it acquired. And second question is calculate the change in momentum. So we are asked to find velocity acquired and change in momentum. We have the formula F is equal to ma, mass into acceleration. And from that, how will you calculate acceleration? Acceleration is force by mass. That is 10 by 2, you will get 5 meter per second square. Actually, you are not asked to calculate force, but we have to calculate acceleration. You are not asked to calculate acceleration, but still we have to calculate acceleration because you are asked to calculate the velocity. Formula for velocity is either speed by time. Here we don't have the speed, or we have the formula 3 equations of motion we studied in chapter 2. 3 equations of motion. In that first one, B is equal to u plus at. So for that we need the value of A. So first, since mass and force are given, directly if it is asked or not, let it be, you have to find it. F is equal to ma, we got A. Now V is equal to U plus AT. U is 0, we can calculate 0 plus 5 into 3. That is 5 is our acceleration. Just now we got acceleration into time 3. We got it is 15 meter per second. That is our first question. Calculate the velocity acquired. Second question is calculate the change in momentum. What is change in momentum? Formula for momentum is mass into velocity. Change in momentum is final momentum minus initial momentum. Final momentum is mass into capital letter V. Initial momentum is mass into U, small letter u. So we have 2 into 15. 15 is the final velocity. 2 into 15 minus 2 into 0. 0. U is 0. So we got 2 into 15, that is 30 kilogram meter per second. Next, question number 7. A force acts for 10 seconds on a stationary body. So time is given 10 seconds on a stationary body. That means initially it is at rest. U is equal to 0. Of mass 100 kg. Mass is given 100 kg. After which the force ceases to act. Cease. C-E-A-S-E-S. Ceases means stop. The force stops. After that, the body moves through a distance 100 meters the next 5 seconds. In this chapter, we studied about inertia. Whenever the body stops also, it will move because of the first velocity. So, it is moving. So, after applying the force also, the object is moving. For example, when we stop pedaling the bicycle, still the bicycle will move. So, here the object is moving 100 meters in the next 5 seconds, within 5 seconds. We are asked to calculate the velocity. Velocity acquired by the body. Initially at rest, how much velocity it acquired. So since the distance and time is given, we can calculate the velocity is distance by time. 100 by time. Here, because it is, we have to take this time. How much distance is acquired. So 100 by this distance and this time. 100 by 5 you will get 20 meter per second. Now we have to calculate acceleration. Actually, when the force is stopped, what will happen? There will be no more acceleration. So we have to find the acceleration from the first portion. A is equal to, formula for acceleration is V minus U by T. We have the velocity, just now we got. It is 20 meter per second. Minus U, initially it is at rest, U is 0. By time, here we are taking the time is equal to 10 seconds. Because acceleration happens when a force is applied. When the force stops, we will not consider the case acceleration. So in the first case, it is time is 10 seconds. So V minus U by time. 20 minus 0 is 20 by 10. You will get 2 meter per second square. And the third sub question in that is calculate the magnitude of a force. That means our force. F is equal to ma, direct application. Force we applied. Mass is 100 kg and acceleration we got 2. So we got 100 into 2, 200 Newton. Next question number 8. In that you can see a graph. Figure number 3.11. Velocity time graph of a body. And it is a slope. So from that we can calculate the acceleration. Acceleration is velocity by time. So here the question is, figure shows the velocity time graph of a particle of mass 100 gram. So mass is given 100 gram. We have to convert it into kilogram. 100 by 1000 will get 0.1 kg. Moving in a straight line. Calculate the force acting on the particle. So we have to calculate force. F is equal to ma, mass into acceleration. But we don't have the acceleration. So what should we do? We have to find A. And from the graph it is clear velocity at a particular instant. With the dotted line you can see velocity is 20 meter per second when the time is 5 seconds. So we can calculate acceleration is velocity by time. That is 20 by 5 you will get 4 meter per second square. So now we got acceleration. Now what is force? F is equal to ma. Mass is 0.1. 0.1 into 4 you will get 0.4 Newton. Question number 9. A force acts for 0.1 seconds. That is, time is given 0.5 seconds. On a body of mass 2 kg, mass is given 2 kg. Initially at rest. At rest means U is equal to 0. So initially the body is at rest. Mass of the body is 2 kg and a force is applied for the first 0.1 second. Then the force stops. That is, the force is then withdrawn and the body moves with a velocity. After applying the applying the brakes or the stops is stopped, force is stopped, then also the body will move with a particular velocity 2 meter per second. Find the magnitude of force. So how much force we are applying on the brake. So we have the formula acceleration. Anyhow, if you are asked to find force, we need mass and acceleration. Mass we already have here, so we have to find acceleration. V minus U by T. We have U, V is velocity is 2. 2 minus 0 initially at rest. 0 by time is 0.1. So we have 2 by 0.1. To remove the decimal, both numerator and denominator into 10, you will get 20 by 1, you will get 2 meter per second square. Now we have to calculate F. F is equal to ma. Mass is 2 kg. Acceleration we got 2 meter per second. 20 meter per, sorry, this is 20, it is not 2, you have to write here 20 meter per second square. 20 by 1 is 20. So 2 into 20 you will get 40 Newton. Question number 10. A cricket ball of mass 100 gram. Mass is given 100 gram, convert to kilogram. 100 by 1000 you will get 0.1 kg. Moving with a speed 30 meter per second. So initial velocity is given 30 meter per second. Is brought to rest. Rest means final velocity 0. By a player in 0.03 second. Time is given 0.03 second. Find the average force applied by the player. We have to find force F. Again I told F is equal to ma. Mass is given. We have to find acceleration. A is equal to V minus U by T. Initial velocity. It is, sorry, final velocity V is 0. 0 minus 30 by 0.03. So you will get 30 by 0.03. To remove the decimal we have to use multiply both the numerator and denominator into 100. So you will get 30 into 100 by, that is 3000 by 3. It is negative. Negative 3000 by 3 you will get negative 1000 meter per second square. Actually we are applying a force to stop it. So it is having a retardation. We are asked to find how much force is we applied to retard. Retarding force is asked. So retardation is negative of negative acceleration. You will get 1000 meter per second square. Now F is equal to ma. Actually you could have think by acceleration is negative. But here I told we are applying a cricket ball of mass 100 gram moving with a speed. Already it is moving with a speed 30 meter per second. Is brought to rest by applying particular force. That force means we are applying force for the retardation. So F is equal to mr. Ma or mr. Mass into retardation. So 0.1 into 1000 you will get 100 Newton is the retarding force. Question number 11. Here you can see a car of mass 480 kg. Mass of the car is given 480 kg. Moving with a speed 54 kilometer per hour. So this kilometer per hour is not the SI unit. What we have to do? This we have to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second. Conversion from kilometer per hour to meter per second is into 5 by 18. If you don't know why this 5 by 18, I already given you the numericals of chapter 2. In that I have clearly mentioned. Kilometer is 1000. How to convert kilometer to meter? It is 1 kilometer is 1000 meter. 1000 by hour is 60 minutes into 60 seconds. So we will get 1000 by 3600. When we reduce, finally we will get 5 by 18. So 54 into 5 by 18, 54 and 18, the 3 18s in 54. So we will get 3 into 5, 15 meter per second. So we got initial velocity is 15 meter per second. Is stopped. Stopped means final velocity 0 by applying a brake. So here also we are going to find the retarding force. Applying the brakes in 10 seconds. Time is 10 seconds. Calculate the force applied by the brakes. By applying the brakes, how much force is applied? So again F is equal to ma. We have to find acceleration. V minus u by t. 0 minus 15. This 15 by time. 10. You will get negative 1.5. That is acceleration, but I already told you retardation is negative of negative. You will get 1.5 meter per second square. Again F is equal to ma or mr. Here we have to take mr because it is a retarding force. We are applying brakes to stop it. So mass into retardation, you will get 480 into 1.5. You will get 720 Newton. Question number 12. A bullet of mass 50 gram. Bullet means the bullet fired from a gun. Mass is given 50 gram. Convert into kilogram, you will get 0.05 kg. Moving with an initial velocity u 100 meter per second, strikes a wooden block and comes to rest. That means final velocity 0 after penetrating a distance 2 centimeter. Converting to, that is distance denoted by the alphabet S. S is equal to 2 centimeter. Converting to meter by 100, you will get 0.02 meter. Calculate the initial momentum, final momentum, retardation and resistive force. So for all these things, first we need the acceleration. So acceleration is a general concept. So we have to find acceleration. Here time is not given. So we should use the second formula, v square is equal to u square plus 2as. From that, what will be a? V square minus u square by 2s. 0 minus 100 square by 2 into 0.02. To remove the decimal, we have to multiply both the numerator and denominator by 100. So you will get unit 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. 10 lakh by 4, you will get unit 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, 2 lakh 50,000 meter per second square. In your textbook, you can find instead of this, they are writing the 2.5 into 10 raised to 5. Both answer is correct. You may either write as the power of 10 or you can write as 2,50,000 meter per second square. So we got a basic physical quantity acceleration. Now we can find initial momentum. Formula for initial momentum is mass into initial velocity. mu. We have mass is 0.05. U is 100. You will get 0.05 into 100, that is 5 kilogram meter per second. Final momentum, mass into velocity, final velocity. It is coming to stop. So final velocity v is 0, m into 0, 0. Then third one. So we already calculate the first we calculate the initial momentum, then we calculate the final momentum, then we are asked to calculate the retardation. So retardation we already got. It is negative. Here one negative is the negative. So here also finally we will get acceleration is negative. You have to write here negative 0.0, negative 2 lakh. You have to write here negative 2 lakh 50,000. So what will be retardation? Negative of negative. You have to write here retardation is equal to R is equal to positive 2 lakh 50,000 meter per second square. Okay, retardation. So that is our first question. Retardation, calculate the retardation, initial momentum, final momentum and the retarding force. Retarding force is F is equal to mr. Retarding force mr. So mass is 0.05 into 2,50,000. You will get 12,500 Newton. Question number 13. A force causes an acceleration 10 meter per second square in a body of mass 500 gram, that is 0.5 kilogram. What acceleration will be caused by the same force if the body of mass is 5 kg? So we have to consider it as case 1 and case 2. In the first case, acceleration and mass is given. We have to calculate force. F is equal to ma. We will get 10 into 0.5. It is 5 Newton. So first case over. Second case is what acceleration? We have to calculate acceleration will be caused by the same force. We already got the force is 5 Newton. So same force if the body is of mass 5 kg here. Mass is changed. Mass is 5 kg. We have to find acceleration. F is equal to ma. Acceleration is F by m. That is 5 by 5. You will get 1 meter per second square. Next question number 14. A car is moving with a uniform velocity of 30 meter per second. So initial velocity is 30 meter per second. It is stopped. Stopped means final velocity 0 in 2 seconds by applying a force 1500 Newton through its brakes. Calculate change in momentum delta P and the retardation produced by the car and mass of the car. So here first we can calculate acceleration. A is equal to V minus U by T. 0 minus 30 by 2 you will get negative 15 meter per second square. Retardation is negative of negative acceleration. So 15 meter per second square. So first we calculate the acceleration. Now we can calculate force. F is equal to ma, mass into acceleration. From there what is mass? Force by acceleration. Force is already 1500 and acceleration we got it is 15. We are applying the brake. So we are all considering it as retarding force or retarding acceleration. So it is 50. No need to apply this negative because we are finding the retardation. We are force is applied and the object is about to stop. So we can take 1500 by 15. So don't consider why, don't get confused why we are taking positive 15. Acceleration is negative. But here all the things are related to negative because it is retardation happening. So 1500 by 15 you will get 100 kilogram. Mass of the car is 100. At the same time we can just have the common sense. Mass of the object won't be negative. So if it is negative, what will happen? 1500 by 15 negative 100. Can you say the mass is negative? No, it's not possible. So that way also it is clear. Mass is 100 kg. Now change in momentum. Change in momentum is delta P is equal to mv minus mu. Mass into velocity. V is 0 minus mu 100 into 30. So again it is asked change. Actually this is 0. 0 minus 100 into 30 it is 3000. Negative 3000. But here they are asking how much it changed from a particular position to another position. What is the change cost? So we can omit the negative sign and you can write 3000 kilogram meter per second. Our last question from this chapter 3 is question number 15. The mass of a body is 500 gram converting to kilogram 0.5 kg initially at rest. So initial velocity u is equal to 0 is acted upon by a force. So initially the object is at rest. Somebody push it or a particular force is applied which cause it to move a distance 4 meter. You are simply sitting, somebody push from you behind. So what will happen? You will move. You may move. So you moved 4 meter towards forward within 2 seconds. In 2 seconds, calculate the force applied. How much force is applied by that particular person. So we have MUST and we have to calculate F and A. So first we can calculate A. Always give priority to finding acceleration. So here S and T, distance and time is given. So we can use the formula S is equal to UT plus half AT square. Here U is 0. So this entire portion will become 0. So you will get S is equal to half AT square. T is 2. 2 square. This half 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. You will get 4 is equal to 2a. 2a is equal to 4. So a is equal to 4 by 2. That is 4 by 2 is 2 meter per second. So we got the acceleration. Our second, actually our question is to find the force. How much force is applied. Formula for force. F is equal to ma. Mass into acceleration. Mass is 0.5. Acceleration just now we got 2 meter per second square. So we got 0.5 into 2, that is 1 Newton. Hope all of you understood all the problems. Thank you for watching.